marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for... Play fake. Mayfield. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
22 yards there, a first down.
Less fanfare for Chris Godwin than other receivers of his ilk around the league, but he quietly put up 1,100 yards last season. The Buccaneers certainly noticed, and they handed him a new contract extension to continue being the catch magnet that he is. There's another one right there.
Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Third down, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 42. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Mayfield on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
A broken foot limited DeMarcus Lawrence to 7 games last season and only 3 sacks. And the Cowboys, they need him to get back to his Pro Bowl form. At one point in his career, he had 25 sacks in a span of 2 seasons.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bucs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run left with Pollard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On play action, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On second down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded just inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Play action now. Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And so much of being a good tackle is understanding and taking the right angles to a ball carrier. And that was just tremendous straight line speed there. He eliminated the angles and was able to meet his man behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at second and long. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On the sneak, it's Prescott, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
From the 22, Mayfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
67 yards.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And some room to roam now. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield to throw it. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, here's White. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And some space here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Prescott off play action. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. And fortunately here for them, he's going to be taken down before he can gather much momentum on the run back. So no fireworks on the final field goal attempt, and that'll do it for this first half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. Oh, he bowls over him. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Prescott to throw it.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. He'll get it inside the 20.
A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Now Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And a fast footwork by White.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They go play action. Mayfield looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
138 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
From the 36, Prescott finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott, and he's going to lose yardage here as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relative...
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mayfield.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, Mayfield.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Mayfield looks to throw. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Complete right side to Otten.
Touchdown! Cade Otten with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Mayfield finds White, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Here's Baker. That's caught by Palmer and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They'll go up the middle with White. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw.
He finds his man complete. It's Palmer.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now Mayfield. That's complete to Otten. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Mayfield.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's another big shot dodge there defensively. Now just one more completion away from salting away this victory. I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Well, Prescott here to throw.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Cowboys, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And
yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we without a ride, nobody wait. We're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust. We ain't taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog, leash. Where's the love in the street?